Good morning, welcome to, well, right now I'm on Baslow Edge, and it's going to be the start of my day, but I'm going to take a stroll across to Kerber Edge, just over there. So I don't really know what to photograph, but I know it's going to rain later. I've got a brand new camera I'm dying to use, and I just thought, well, I'll go somewhere where there's options. So the rocks on either side, you know, Baslow Edge, Kerber Edge. Got silver pine tree forest over that way, where there might be mushrooms, possibly. Got this lovely scene, and you must be thinking, why aren't you taking a photograph of that? Well, honestly, there's not a composition there. I mean, I can perhaps zoom in with a 7200 and pick some stuff out, but I don't think so. The sun is just it's up, but you can probably tell the light's pretty flat. And I mean, if it, you know, encompasses a nice building down there, maybe I'd do something, but it's unlikely. So what I'm doing instead, as you can see here, I'm just sitting and enjoying it. Unfortunately, the longer I enjoy it, the more time I lose and the rain's going to come. But it's quite peaceful watching this. I guess it's a mist float across the villages down there. But yeah, welcome to another vlog. New camera, Canon R5. I've had over a week to do nothing but just watch videos and read about it. So hopefully now I can come out and get some shots. Oh, and I've taken photographs of the dog. That's it. That's all the rain has allowed me to do. So from currently Baslow Edge, good morning. Sound's going to work out all right. I'm just taking a stroll along Baslow Edge now. I've noticed there's some mist in the distance, not up here, down in the valley there. I'm not going to go too far around, but I'll see if there's a shot. Sun's coming up nice, but the light's still struggling to produce anything good. It's nice to be out though. It really is. Really good to be out. I don't care if I don't get a single photograph today. This is nice. So I'm seeing that in the valley ahead, right at the end of this, there seems to be thicker mist, so I'm going to end up walking the end. I wasn't going to do this. I wasn't going to walk the whole lot, but looks like I'm going to now. The hairy cows aren't up here right now. Probably over the other side by the silver birch. I said silver pine. I've said that twice today. Don't know what's up with me. I've got the 70 to 200 lens on at the moment, because if I'm going to be dealing with trying to pick out interesting things in the distance, easily, you know, the best lens in my backpack for this. Spotted the cows. So I know where the next hour of my day is going to be spent. Just a thought, I want to make sure you understand that as you see this scenery around me and think, wow, why isn't he taking that photograph? You should. If you've not been here before, you should take these pictures that you're seeing. I've already done it. So that's the only reason I'm not setting up and banging out the camera. It's because I know time's against me and I want to get from A to B to sort of see if there's something on the other side that I can take a photograph of. But you should definitely stop and take the shots that you're seeing here and I'm not. Okay, so I'm seeing that in the valley ahead, right at the end of this, there seems to be thicker mist, so I'm going to end up walking the end. I wasn't going to do this. I wasn't going to walk the whole lot, but looks like I'm going to now. Well, I'm here. Was it worth the effort? No, of course it wasn't. Absolute bollocks. I may as well stayed over there and go and sleep for a bit. I don't know what to do now, really. I'm going to walk back. I've got to go see the cows, but I could risk crossing all the fern and bracken and whatever, and I guarantee I'll end up in a bog. I can walk back, go all the way around. I can also walk down that way past Big Jeff Stone. I don't know if you can see that, it's over there. It's Big Jeff Stone just there. I could do that. I'm not going to. I'm just looking over at the mist coming along the valley there. Still, it's thickened up actually. It's kind of petered out on the edges here that were quite interesting, but it's like another thick bank coming along. Sometimes it just sweeps. If you look at one of my earlier videos on Baslow Edge, middle of the day, we were engulfed in a beautiful mist. You should check that out, watch that video. So you don't know. Anyway, I'm going to walk back that way, I think. Go see the cows. Cows. So I bought this really expensive camera for landscape photography, and the first thing I'm going to do, first landscape thing I'm going to do, is take a picture of a cow. And to be perfectly honest, the only other pictures I've taken are of my dog. So, you know, wildlife photographer next, maybe, you just don't know, do you? But I'm going to get this cow. Okay, it can be a little bit difficult to see here, but young cow there, licking a rock. Wow, that was an unnecessarily long pause. So he's licking the rock. I think now he's licking his bollocks. There's not great shots to be had right now, but the fact that he's got some background, even though it's close to him, is useful, because all the others are just stood in the fern, and it's not really giving me anything. They're brown cows against brown bracken. So I'm going to go with that. Try and get some shots around this stone. There's a couple of other cows, so I'm going to move around. I've got the 7200 on. I may switch to the 50mm just to allow me to move in a little bit closer and fill out the screen a little bit. Anyway, I'm not going to. He's moved. Okay, I've had to move. Love this one. Love his fluffy ears. But cow eating grass, not so exciting. Also, looking like cow depositing rock from ass, also not so good. I could do something with the two of them in, get a bit of a landscapey type shot, I suppose, which probably will actually. If they're both facing this way though, that's good. That's a good start, because normally all I get is cow ass, and that's not what we're here for today, or ever. Well, this has not been fruitful. I didn't think it would be either, I'll probably be honest with you. But getting out was the main thing of today. So just around the corner, I mean, I could go up to Kirby, but I don't want to. So just around the corner is Padley Gorge. I could do that, of course, but given that we're supposed to be saving that up for the autumn colours, I probably won't. I could try going through the Longshore Estate. Never been through that way, so that's something I could do. I could head back to the Roaches, my home stomping ground. Don't know. I was on my way somewhere other than here, but just as I was about to sort of drive away, I spotted a deer, a young deer, and a chap had said that some of the deer were wandering around the silver birch. So I'm just gonna grab camera and lenses, no other gear, I'm not taking the tripod, anything, and this phone, and see if I can get a shot of one. So I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm back at Baslow. This is the area I saw that deer. So I was driving along the road just over there. I mean, what are the chances of spotting him? Not good. So, but at least it has given me something else to do. So it's drawn me to the silver birch. So the thing I was oohing and ahhing over whether I was going to do, I'm now going to do. So it's a good thing. I'm happy. I'm happy that I've been driven to do it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop recording, keep my voice down, at least for this first bit, just so I can stealthily creep up on these alleged deer. There's the woodland, and we go. No sign of deer, but I've really ballsed up here. I should have bought at least that little tripod I use for the GoPro, because the colours are magnificent. And it's the bracken, the fern, the moss. Just look at the floor around me. And you've got all the trees and rocks to create compositions from. It's gorgeous. So I'm gonna, because I'm still hunting these deer, I'm gonna take a few shots and pop them up. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I mean, surely this is even, and I know it's like damp and the light is low, but the glistening of the wet ground is actually quite nice. And I'm not sure what the brook's going to be like down there. Could be interesting. So I'll keep you posted. You recall me bitching about the lack of mushrooms in the last vlog. Look at that bad boy. I've just switched to the 50mm. That's the right lens for this. But I just thought I'd show you how lovely this is. Not only have we got this bad boy here, we've got, look at that lovely rust colour going up the tree. So I've got to make that work. I've got to work that into it. And then you see there's a nice base there as well. First mushroom, not bad. Well, I've just walked out of the woodland and the cows are here. It's going to turn out to be a cow shoot, this is, isn't it? Just so you know, when you lie down in the grass, they get pretty interested and they want to come over and check you out, which is absolutely fine. But bear in mind, you're probably going to get licked. It's not pleasant. And if they've got the big horns like that, you might want to just consider moving real quick. Well, not quick, because you could end up pinned to a wall, but you know, just move. Well, I've had no luck getting those deer, bastards. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it now. I'm going to go home. I've not made a big fuss about the camera, the new camera, for this video. I thought it'd be pretty boring, and I'd wait until, you know, I could insert it into more interesting shots and bore you to death that way. Sort of clandestine boredom. But it's been a lovely morning. So glad to get out after the rain. It is going to rain in about an hour or so. So I'm going to have to call it no matter what. I'll get this vlog up, and then I strongly think that next week we're going to really see the colours start to turn on the trees. And you've seen probably from this video, from these shots, that even without fog or mist and all of the autumn colour, I'm getting some good, well, I think nice compositions. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please, you know, like, subscribe, please comment. Let me know if there's anywhere I should be shooting, if there's anything you want to know about what I'm shooting. And until next time, see you then.